live and local with coverage you can count on. This is WNEM TV5 News at 5:30.
Several local roads still underwater tonight, and in one county, officials are urging residents to stop trying to drive through the flooded areas.
They tell us the conditions are improving, but not enough for you to get back to your normal route. TV5's Elena Holland has the latest from Saginaw County.
Oh, hey, this is Lake Michigan Center.
No, not the Lake Michigan you're thinking of, but recent rain caused flooding that turned the intersection of Michigan Avenue and Center Road in Saginaw Township into a bit of a lake. That forced the road to be shut down.
I'm advising people to take an alternate route. It's the only safe way to do things today.
We spoke with the Saginaw County Road Commission to find out the status of the flood and the closed roads. They say conditions are slowly improving.
It's supposed to crest tomorrow at about 17.5 feet, but we're even seeing signs of receding here. But we're still supposed to get some additional runoff today from the snow we had yesterday.
According to the Road Commission, this year's floods can be called moderate compared to last year, and these water levels are not expected to last much longer.
Just by the telephone pole, you can see where the water actually was, and now where it is. You can see it is receding just from the water stains on these poles.
So while the water levels may be going down just a bit, there's still people who live in the areas that are under a few feet of water. Take a look at this house here. You can see how the water level is almost up to their front door.
Just the presence, I guess. You know, it's always the anticipation of what's going to happen. Is it going to come up again? Am I going to have to move out again?
For now, it looks like good news for residents, but the road closures will remain for the time being. These are the areas you can find the signs.
We don't know what's underneath what the road has done. When we put these road closed signs up, you know, people should not be driving through these areas. Just for safety reasons alone.
In Saginaw County, I'm Elena Holland, WNEM TV5.
The Saginaw County Road Commission says the police will ticket people who travel through those closed areas. For a list of roads in your area that are shut down, just go to WNEM.com.
Live look over Bay City now. Mid-Michigan has another cold night ahead, but tomorrow the temperatures will start to climb. Chief Meteorologist Doug Moats in for Lauren with a look at the forecast. Hi, Doug.
Hello to you, Katie. Good evening, everyone. I am happy to report that along with the drying of our area floodwaters, we're also starting to see them subside, and warmer temperatures are going to help to dry a lot of that water up. Right now we're in the middle 40s, so not super warm out there today, and there's sunshine being reported in the Tri-Cities and in Flint, but clouds are going to briefly increase over the area tonight, and the reason why is there is a weather system back to the west. It's going to bring a little bit of rain to the area for you Thursday night. In the meantime, though, we are going to see a nice little push of warm air for the area tomorrow. Before, though, we are going to be cold overnight tonight. So here's a look at the evening forecast as temperatures will fall into the 30s again tonight. Mainly cloudy overnight tonight with sunshine on the way tomorrow, and temperatures tomorrow will be around 60 degrees. So I look forward to talking to you about that in your full forecast. In addition, I'll get you up to speed on what's going on with all the area flood warnings and advisories.
Thank you, Doug. New details tonight in a local homicide case. Police say the death of Francisco Martinez is now ruled an accident. They found Martinez dead behind the former Fat Burgers restaurant in Clio Road in Flint. It happened in October of last year. Police say an ongoing investigation proves Martinez died from a probable seizure. They say he suffered head injuries after falling during that medical emergency.
And police looking for this man in connection to a murder. They say 19-year-old Aaron Ivory is wanted for questioning in the shooting death of Lance Pavlau.
Pavlau was killed in the parking lot of the Beecher Beer and Wine Store in Mount Morris Township. It happened back in December. Crime Stopper says Ivory is considered dangerous.
And if you do see him, do not approach him. Instead, call Crime Stoppers 800-SPEAK-UP. They are offering a cash reward of up to $2,500. A man convicted of killing a Michigan State trooper is brain dead. Officials say 20-year-old Eric SyKnese tried to hang himself with a bed sheet in his prison cell. He is serving a life sentence in Jackson for the shooting death of Trooper Paul Butterfield in September. Wood TV in Grand Rapids reports SyKnese remains on life support. Doctors are working to see if his organs can be donated.
Around the thumb, deputies are looking for a woman they say stole from an unlocked vehicle. The Tuscola County Sheriff's Department believes this woman took a purse from a car parked at a gas station in Cairo It happened last night. If you recognize this woman, call Detective Sergeant Scott Jones at 989-633-8161, extension 2233.
And several people facing charges after investigators make 2 marijuana busts in just 3 weeks. The most recent happened Friday at a home near 5th and State Street in Harbor Beach. The Huron County Sheriff's Department says authorities seized marijuana, prescription drugs, packaging material, and a scale. 2 people were in the home at the time and will be charged. The other happened March 28th at an apartment on South Huron Avenue. No arrests were made, but charges will be sought.
A local woman faces felony charges after leading police on a high-speed chase. The St. Helena County Sheriff's Department says it all started when 20-year-old Adrian Christensen failed to stop for a traffic violation. That happened on Patterson Road in Austin Township, but officials say Christensen took off, leading them on a 5-mile chase down Huron County Line Road. Christensen was booked on several charges, including possession of a controlled substance and driving while intoxicated. She is out tonight on a $10,000 bond.
All right, a live look right now over the Dow Diamond, where for one weekend, baseball will not be the main attraction.
The Dow Weekend of Races is just months away, and teams are already prepping for this new type of marathon. TV5's Evan Beach joins us here in the studio with more on that. Hey, Evan.
Hey, Carrie and Katie. Yeah, you know, most would consider running an individual sport, and usually it is. But the 2014 Dow Weekend of Races is adding a marathon relay this year. And one team that is taking part has already began a team-oriented style with a support group for runners.
To have a group that we can go to, even if we're not training specifically together, going out on runs together, we can post pictures on our Facebook page and say, hey, I went out and ran 5 miles today, it was a great run. Or we can also share our hardships too.
Shelby Schenkel started the group at the beginning of the new year called 14 and 14 for runners of any ability who commit to running 14 races in 2014 as a way to stay fit. And already 75 people have joined.
It gave me a good opportunity to get back into running. So that's exciting for me to have this new opportunity and a new challenge.
I probably wouldn't have done 14 races on my own. So being with the group, it's motivated me to do more races than what I normally would do.
One of those 14 races will be the new marathon relay at the Dow Weekend of Races in Midland. Each runner of the 5-member teams will run a different distance with 3.5, 4, 5, 6.5, and 7-mile legs, and they'll finish the last 0.2 miles of the 26.2-mile course together.
I did a half marathon, but I don't think I'll ever do a full marathon by myself. So this is a cool way to say, oh yeah, I've done a marathon, but really it was a relay marathon, so it's a little bit different.
And the team aspect of it is just another way for this group of ladies to support and push each other toward a common goal.
You know, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it to support other people and, to be part of, a larger body than yourself.
The all-female team name is appropriately named Chicks with Kicks. The Dow Relay Marathon will be held in Midland on Sunday, May 18th, where the runners will finish on the infield of Dow Diamond. Live from the studio, Evan Beach, WNEM TV5.
And good luck to all of them. I like that idea. Well, TV5 is a proud sponsor of the Dow Weekend of Races.
And here's a closer look at races going on that weekend. On May 17th, runners take off in the 10K run, 5K walk, 1-mile run, and the tot trot for the kids.
Then on the 18th, as Evan said, runners can choose between the half or full marathon. There's also a marathon for walkers. It all kicks off at 7 a.m. To register, go to the hot link section at WNEM.com.
Seeing a loved one in jail is about to get easier in one local county.
And you won't even have to leave your home to do it. We will explain tonight at 6.
And is marijuana good or bad for your brain? Still ahead, insight into the long-time debate.
A coffee maker can now cook you up some breakfast. Find out how coming up. Plus,
Boston looks ahead to next week's marathon after another incident at the finish line puts the city on high alert. I'm Alexis Christoforous. That story coming up.